We know nothing about Spider-Man Brand New Day, just rumors. But yet, there are 8 villains rumored to be in this movie. Spider-Man 4 movie, all 8 villains now rumored to appear. Spider-Man Brand New Day has been the subject of some exciting villain rumors. 8 villains have now been rumored to appear in the upcoming Spider-Man 4. 8 villains. I wonder if each are going to have a massive part or just one villain has a massive part and the rest are just cameos and just small roles. Hopefully it's not big and massive like, Spider-Man 3, every villain rumored to appear in Spider-Man 4. Mr. Negative. Now this is the character that I only know because of the Insomniac games. That's the only reason why I know this character. Martin Lee, a character that literally wants to get revenge over his parents' deaths caused because of him through Norman Osborn's experiments. One name that keeps coming up over and over again in the ongoing Spider-Man 4 villain conversation is the mysterious Mr. Negative. According to reporting from the Hot Mic host Jeff Snyder, Martin Lee, Mr. Negative, will be the primary antagonist in Spider-Man Brand New Day, taking on Tom Holland's Peter Parker. Now, here's the thing about this source, Jeff Snyder. He goes on and off about the villains and even other characters. So it's a 50-50 with this source, so take it with a grain of salt. Unknown female villain, Sarah Snook. Don't know who this actor is. One of the few Spidey villain rumors going around without an actual character attached is the big Sarah Snook rumor. Also, according to insider Jeff Snyder, yep, here we go again. Marvel Studios is reportedly eyeing the Succession actress to play a secondary big bad in the film. Secondary. Why are we trying to shove so many villains in this movie? Stop! This is getting worse. Every time I read this article, this is getting so much worse every time I read it. This came alongside reporting from leaker Daniel Richman saying the film was looking for a female villain between 30s and 50s and of any ethnicity. While no character has been mentioned in relation to these reports, that has not stopped fans from throwing a few names out for who someone like Snook could be playing. Some have thought she could be the super soldier Spider Queen, Adriana Soria, a former Marine who carries insect DNA in her veins, allowing her to use powers like shapeshifting, telepathic, and the spewing of a dangerous mutagenic enzyme that grants people Spider-Man like powers. Yet again, don't try to put too many villains in this film, please. That's all I ask. Scorpion! Matt Gargan! Yes, sir! Man, where was he? We've seen this character in the new Spider-Man TV show, and yet you don't want to utilize him in live action more? So why are we trying to not utilize the potential of this character? Boomerang. All I know about this character from the comics is he's goofy. He seems like an anti-villain most of the time. If rumors are true, and Spider-Man 4 will include several villains for Peter Parker to go up against, Boomerang could be the perfect fit. The character's name came up in this reported Disney consumer product presentation in late May, which supposedly disclosed some significant details about the upcoming superpowered sequel. In the comics, Boomerang is a former professional baseball player who, after his career comes to a screeching halt, is offered a chance at redemption, being recruited to a criminal organization known as the Secret Organization, where he is outfitted with specially designed boomerang-like weaponry that is meant to take advantage of his pitching arm. A baseball player! I did not know about this. So he doesn't have powers, he's just a baseball player, and he's really good at throwing stuff with his pitching arm. Okay, that's it? Wow, that seems like an easy villain to take down, but MCU must be MCU-fying it a better, greater scale than just something really plain like this. This sounds really stupid to me. Tombstone. Now this is a villain that I cannot bash down. He literally beaten Spider-Man in a fight. If you have not seen Spectacular Spider-Man, you know what I mean when I say he literally took him down on the ground, placed his foot on his head. The third film reportedly mentioned at Disney's recent consumer product presentation was Tombstone, aka Lonnie Lincoln. The semi-obscure Spider-Man villain has appeared in various Spidey-related media, like the recent released Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man series. However, he has never been in something as big as Spider-Man 4. Yeah, Spider-Man 4! So big, and yet it sounds like a mess. Can we fix it, Disney? Can we fix it, Marvel? Yes, we can. Come on. Say it with me. Yes, we can. If Marvel Studios wanted to focus on a more street level Spider-Man adventure for Spider-Man Brand New Day Tombstone could actually work quite well. I agree too. If you make a street level, you get an A plus Marvel. On to the next villain. Who's next? Tarantula. I have no clue who this guy is, but all I think in my head is someone Hispanic. Not just because of the mustache, especially with the bandana. If these reports from this May 2025 Disney Merchandising Conference are to be believed, then there is a good chance that Spider-Man 4 is assembling some sort of supervillain team for the upcoming film. Part of this team, as mentioned by those in attendance, is Tarantula. On the page, Tarantula is a former terrorist turned gun for hire who flees to New York City after being disavowed by the fascist regime he previously worked for across the world. A terrorist. A terrorist. A terrorist turned gun for hire. Yet another character to take down so easily. You may know hand-to-hand combat, but you don't have that super Spidey strength, do ya? Let's see who's next. See, this is the one that I just don't understand anymore. You see what I mean? Every time I scroll down, it either gets, oh, this is a small villain that Spidey can take down. But when you have that Savage Hulk, oh my gosh, this is the thing that just doesn't make any sense with me. No, please, no. Spider-Man 4 could also see Spidey face off against someone he once called his friend as part of the Avengers. Savage Hulk's name has been mentioned in a few places as a potential primary antagonist for the new movie, with Mark Ruffalo returning to the role. For those unaware, Savage Hulk is Hulk's deadliest, most terrifying form. He usually works without any mental guards, meaning he possesses a significant threat not just to his foes, but also to the lives of innocent people who may be caught in his line of fire. Hulk's deadliest, most terrifying form. Are you trying to kill Peter Parker? Are you trying to kill him? What are we doing? In the most deadliest, most terrifying form for Hulk? With no mental guards? Are you crazy? How is he going to stop the Hulk if this is true? How are we going to do that? Please tell me that in the comments below, please. Someone please give me an answer because I'm genuinely concerned about this movie now. On to the next villain. Kingpin. See, this makes more sense than stupid Hulk. Come on, this makes more sense. I mean, we ended off the show with Daredevil Born Again with him announcing any masked criminals will be found and will be taken down by my task force. Makes sense. Hulk, though, doesn't make any sense. One of the longest rumored names for Spider-Man 4 has been Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin. Kingpin, aka Wilson Fisk, and Spider-Man have long stood at odds with one another in Marvel Comics. And for years, fans have wished for the characters to cross paths on the big screen. D'Onofrio's Marvel character first came up in Spider-Man 4 conversation when it was reported that the new wall-crawling sequel was looking to tackle a more grounded story after the multiversal shenanigans of Spider-Man No Way Home. Please, please, do a grounded story. Please, please. However, as time passes and the scale of the new Spider-Man movie has reportedly gotten bigger, Kingpin has faded into the background. That is, even if the character could be used in the movie at all. D'Onofrio himself has said he would love to play Kingpin in Spider-Man 4, but he knows it cannot happen because of a rights issue with the character. See, this is the same crap with Sony. You know Daredevil Born Again? Okay. You want Spider-Man ending to join the team of Daredevil's team in Season 2? Rights issue. You can't use Spider-Man. But you can mention him. A spider guy. Marvel, Marvel, Marvel. You need to check yourself and rethink all these villains that you want to choose. Because some of them make sense and some of them don't. Like Hulk. Please rethink the actions and potential major consequences you're trying to have with this movie. Please don't make it like Spider-Man 3. Please try not to make it like Amazing Spider-Man 2. And please try not to jumble it with too many villains and make it a whole mess than it needs to be. Just give us a grounded story, and then we can have a nice day. Thank you so much, Marvel. Fix your problem. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. It really does mean a lot. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to keep that convo going, you can follow me over on Twitter at Sudretto. But as always, I'm Sudretto. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Spiders are not bugs.
Ah, bueno, adiós, Master.